Hey folks, this is Fishing Bass NC. I'm coming at you in January of 2023. I'm going to do two box openings today. I'm going to do the Mystery Tackle box and the Monsterbass box that came out for January 2023. But first I want to show you something that I'm going to be giving away in March. I have a whole bag of goodies here that I'm going to be giving away March of 2023 at the end, going into April. It's my birthday in March, so this is going to be the birthday giveaway for one of you folks out there. I know Josh German, he recently got the Christmas After Christmas Happy New Year 2023 giveaway. Josh, I hope you're enjoying the baits. Hope you catch some big fish with them. And let me know in the comments, Josh, how you're doing with them and how they're working for you. Again, you know, I'll be giving this thing away in March 2023, April 2023, basically for celebrating my birthday. One of you lucky viewers are going to win that bag at the end of March, beginning of April. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see who wins that prize pack there. But anyways, we're going to start off. Here's the Mystery Tackle box, like I mentioned, for January of 2023. We're going to open it up and see what's in the box. So, as usual, I usually pull out the literature first to see what the literature says is in the box. And this month we got, again, the Dibbles Digest. This contains a lot of tips and tricks. It's a great read. You know, I don't recommend you just set these aside. I recommend you read through them. There's a little bit of humor in some of these things. There's some, sometimes there's some games on the back here. And there's definitely decent information on how to set up some of your stuff, some of your tackle and some of your rods and reels for getting those lunkers. Speaking of lunkers, the Lunker Hunt takeover is going to be for Monsterbass. However, in Mystery Tackle Box's sticker of the month, it says, "Just Living That Lunker Life" by Ketchko. And there's your sticker of the month for January 2023. Pretty cool little sticker there. We also have the What's Inside card of the Bass Elite. There's the What's Inside card for this month. We're going to go from top to bottom like we usually do, tell you what's in there, how much it costs, according to retail prices. So here we go. We're going to start at the top. It says what's inside. We have the Baker's Lures Suspending Jerkbait coming in at $9.99. So I have this exact jerkbait, but I believe in a bigger size. So there you go. There's the Baker's Lures Suspending Jerkbait coming in at $9.99. Pretty cool looking jerkbait there. The color on it is called Silverback. And if you want to know which model it's the JLD2-P001. Again, by Baker Lures Jerkbait. So again, I have a bigger version of that as well, so I'm keeping that one. However, there will be a giveaway that's going in that bag that I showed you earlier from this box. We have also, that was again $9.99. Now we have the 10,000 Fish Headhunter coming in at $9.99. So this is a 3/4 of an inch, 1/2 ounce swim bait, and it's fully rigged. It's a soft bait, but it is fully rigged. And the color on this one is Sweet and Sour Sunfish. So here's it's hard to really tell with some of that glare. You try to take the glare off so you can see the colors a little bit. But there you go, Sweet and Sour Sunfish. Nice little colors on that thing. By 10,000 Fish, coming in at $9.99. Third thing in the box is the Googan Squad Banger. It comes in at $7.99. So here's the banger coming up. This is in the Sexy Shad color. We have a few of these now in my tackle box. I got this one that's still in a box. So this one right here is going to go in part of the giveaway for that bag right there. So stay tuned for this one and other baits that you'll see in this bag coming up in another video sometime shortly as to when I'll be giving that thing away. I might open up might do a video on it sooner than later, and then actually maybe do the drawing on my birthday, which is March 29th. We'll see. But this one's definitely going to be in that giveaway. So there you go. The Googan Squad Banger. It is 2 to 5 feet in diving depth. Its length is 2 1/4 inches, and it is 3/8 of an ounce for the weight in the Sexy Shad color. So we'll put that aside. That's going in the bag. That one does come in at $7.99. Next thing we have is the Guggen Squad Clutch, coming in at $7.99. This one's in the Sriracha Crawl color. I don't have one of these in my bag right now, so I'm going to keep this one. But if I do get another one down the road, I will definitely give it away. This one's pretty nice. It is a sinking lipless crankbait here, 2.5 inches in length, and its weight is 1/2 ounce. Again, the Guggen Squad Clutch, and it's in the Sriracha Crawl color. And that comes in at $7.99 as well. Next thing we have is by Excite Baits. It's the Reflex Swim Jig. It comes in at $5.99. So I'm going to throw this in the bag for you as well. This is the Excite Reflex Swim Jig. It's 1/4 ounce. Looks like it's in the white and chartreuse color. So I'm going to throw that in a giveaway bag as well. So you'll get that Excite Baits jig. All right, next thing in that Excite Baits, again, was $5.99. The next thing is the Grande Fishing Kickback Shad. So this is by Grande Bass. So we have a kickback shad. Looks like it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7-pack. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, a 7-pack. Don't know the exact color on that. I don't see a color listed here on their bag. Let's take one of those out and see. Give you a little closer look outside of the bag. See what it looks like. There you go. It looks like it's maybe just a little bit of green. It's definitely a pearlish shad color. So nice little paddle tail bait. That's great for trailer on some stuff. You can fish it separate too. You can just put it on a Texas rig if you want, and that should do well. But that Grande Fishing Kickback Shad comes in for the 7 of them. Comes in at $5.99. Next thing we have is by Excite Baits. It's the X Shad. So we have Excite Baits X Shad. Looks like it's in a pearl color. Again, I don't see any colors listed here. It says it is a high floater, but there you go. By Excite Baits. Comes in at $5.99. It's the X Shad. Take one of those out too and see if we can give you a closer look. Some of these bags are tough to get into when you initially start, but once you get into them after that, it becomes a breeze the next time around. So this has just a little pointy tail on it. It does have a hook keeper right here, so when you put it in there, you can hook it up weedless and fish it. So there's a hook keeper at the bottom, a little bit of a split at the top as well. Excite Baits X Shad. This whole pack right here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like a 7-pack as well. Maybe I miscounted. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, it's an 8-pack. Comes in at $5.99. It's a pretty good deal there. All right. Last thing we have in the box for Mystery Tackle Box of January 2023 is some Spearpoint Performance hooks. They come in at $2.99. I have some of these in that giveaway as well. Every once in a while, when I get a couple packages of each, I usually just throw some stuff in. But you'll see that package in another video. Like I said, coming up real soon. That's the end of the Mystery Tackle Box for January 2023. We're going to now take our Monsterbass box and we're going to open that up and see what's inside of there. So, since last year, Rick's been doing these pamphlets, and it tells you about every single bait that's in the box, tells you about how to fish it, gives you some great tips and tricks. This month, like I mentioned a little earlier in this video, they have the Lunker Hunt takeover for Monsterbass. So it's going to be about the Lunker Hunt lures that's in the box. Gives you some suggestions. You know, there's all kinds of tips and tricks in this thing. This is another very good read, so I wouldn't just throw it aside. I'd give it a read, see what you think. Take some of the recommendations. They're there from some of the pros that are out there. They write these articles and they tell you how they use it in their tournaments. All right, so this one doesn't really have a price guide, so we're just going to pull stuff out, show you a little bit about what's there. So the first thing we have is the Lunker Hunt Finesse Craw. It's pre-rigged, it's 1/4 ounce and 3 inches long, and it looks like it is in the green pumpkin color. So there's the Lunker Hunt Finesse Craws. Little 3-pack with the pre-rig there. Looking forward to fishing that. Finesse things like Ned Head, Ned Rig type stuff, which is very similar to what this is here, work really well in some of the waters here in my local area in North Carolina. So I'm looking forward to fishing that one. We also have another finesse bait. This is a finesse frog by Lunker Hunt. It's 1/4 ounce. It's 3 inches long. This one is also in the, it looks like green pumpkin, but it's actually called watermelon seed pear. So I can see that. That looks like a green pear color. Nice little frogs there. Again, the little Ned rig there for it, for the finesse. There's the back of it, a little bit of a more whitish color, or the inside of a pear. So you got the outside color, you got the inside color. I did notice on this frog right here, it has a few more little specks on the bottom, which is nice. The other one doesn't have those specks. It'll be interesting to see if they're any different for attracting the fish. I think either way, I think it's still going to attract. So there you go, 2-pack of Lunker Hunt Finesse Frogs, 1/4 ounce, 3 inches in length. Next thing we have is a lipless crankbait. This is the Reactor. It's in the silver side color. It's a sinking bait. It's 2.5 inches in length. It weighs 1/2 ounce. And again, it's called the Reactor in the silver side color. So there you go. There's a nice lipless crankbait. Lipless crankbaits do well just about all over the world. You know, those rattle trap style baits. They seem to do well. You can look at other people's channels like Fishing with Norm and Yak Pack, and they usually nail those fish with those lipless cranks. Next thing we have is the Crush. This is a popper style bait. It is in the lily pad color. It's a floating weight, obviously, for being a popper. It is 1/3 ounce and 2.5 inches in length. There you go. There's the lily pad popper, or they call it the Crush by Lunker Hunt, but it's just a popper, so popping water, splashing it. All right, next thing by Lunker Hunt is a battle beetle. I can say I've never ever tried to fish with one of these type baits before. This one is the Carabus color, and it's the battle beetle. There's the front view of this thing. Again, apologize for some of the glare. It's hard to tell. And then we have the bottom part, which has some, looks like some belly of the bait right there. It's got some really cool treble hooks with some feathers on the back here. Again, I've never fished with anything like that before. But it looks like it'd be pretty cool to give it a try. It does dive 1.5 feet in depth. It does have a little lip on it. Not sure if you can see that really well, but there is a lip at the top of that bait. I don't have anything else here on it that I can see. But yeah, the battle beetle in the Carabus color. Kind of cool. Never fished with it. Good to give it a try, see if it works. Again, some of those other fishermen out there on YouTube, they've tried stuff like that. Seems to work for them. But a lot of those guys are down in Florida and Georgia. Not sure how it's going to work in the Carolinas, but we'll definitely give it a try, and hopefully we'll get it on video for you guys if I can catch something with it. All right, next thing in the box is also kind of something I've never fished with before. This is called the Reckless Roach. It's Lunker Hunt. Lunker Hunt does like the spiders and all that other kind of stuff. This is kind of cool. It's in the water bug color, and it's 3/8 ounce, 2 inches long. The Reckless Roach. They got a little spider background there on the back. But it looks like it's like a greenish color on the top. On the belly, it has just a little bit of orange. It's hard to tell with this packaging. see if we can get that thing out, give you a closer look. Like I said, it's really unique. There's your orange belly on it. There's the green top to it. You know, I'm also going to take out the Battle Beetle just to give you a closer look on that one as well. Like I said, I've never fished with anything like that before, but it's pretty cool. It looks really neat. Looks interesting to fish with. There's the Battle Beetle. It's jointed, right? So this is going to swing around. We got some treble hooks. This is going to flap up and down, get displaced from some of the water. There's your lip that I was telling you about. There's the belly. So that's pretty cool. And the hooks are very sharp. I just hooked myself for a second. But they're very sharp. Interesting baits. Like I said, you know, Lunker Hunt's into doing these really strange type of baits, but you know, I've seen some fishing videos where guys have caught stuff on it, and it always amazes me that the fish will go after something like this. But you know, the fish, they go after all kinds of things. There's all kinds of bugs in top water, you know, so seeing something like these things, it might just get some of those bigger fish out there to come up and take a stab at it and see how it works and how it tastes. Hopefully they'll be attracted to it. We'll see. Like I said, down in Florida and Georgia, these things, they work really well. I'm not sure if in Texas they work well or not, but definitely down in Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, places like that. Let's see. Next thing we have in the box is some swim baits. These are the, looks like they're called Swim Bentos by Lunker Hunt. And the color on these doesn't have a color that I see. Yeah, I don't see a specific color on it. Oh, maybe it's called Dace. Sorry, there is a word Dace, D-A-C-E. These are 4.5 inches long. There's 5 of them in there. So that's what these things look like. They're pretty cool. Just looking at it from the other side here, there's a little bit of pink belly. It's a little translucent in there. But again, these are paddle tails, and they look like they'll do really well. So that's another bait by Lunker Hunt. All right, last things we have in the box here. Literature. We have a Lunker Hunt 20% off promo card. Looks like it's a generic one. So MBLH20, that's your code. Go to Lunker Hunt, use that promo code. You can get 20% off. There's that card with the code. You can get some of those baits I just showed you. They gave us the golden ticket that they give us every month. Rick has a Rick and Monsterbass has a podcast on Thursday evenings on YouTube. It's live every Thursday evening around 7 p.m. Eastern time. They do drawings with these cards. They usually do 4 or 6 drawings, somewhere around there. And you get a chance to win some great prizes by them drawing your number, which is hidden under my fingers here. But definitely, if you get yourself a Monsterbass box, don't throw this out. Take a look. You might win some stuff. These are good for, you know, as far as I know, they're forever. So if he doesn't draw your name this week, maybe he'll draw it, or your number, I should say. If he doesn't draw that number this week, maybe he'll draw it next week, and you'll be a winner of those prizes. We have another, let's see. This is a Monsterbass $10 gift card. It's in there if you buy $25 or more. I'm not going to show you that code. Like I said, get your own box there. Or better yet, go ahead and click on my link down in the description, and you'll get a little bit of a discount there. You'll also be helping me out with my channel here at Fishing Bass NC on YouTube. And they also threw in a sticker, Catch Big Fish by Lunker Hunt, established in 2001. So there's the sticker that came with the Lunker Hunt box. Anyways, that's everything. Like I said, I'm going to throw those 2 baits in, the Banger and the Reflex jig right here. I'm going to throw these 2 guys in here in this bag, and this bag is going to be given away at the end of March. So I'll have a video up shortly for that. In order to see those videos, you know, it's really best choice to do is subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to my channel here. It doesn't cost anything except hitting that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button, that's a like. And when you do that, that helps part of the algorithms that are here on YouTube get this video to the top. So fisher people like yourselves can go out and see these videos as well as others that folks put out there. When you do subscribe, make sure you turn on that notification bell. That way you'll be alerted immediately as soon as I post a new video or if I go live. I went live last week with the drawing. There were several of you on the live show, and I sure appreciate you stopping by and checking it out. That means a lot to me when people actually stop by, they say hi, stuff like that. Also, you guys commenting in the comments, saying congratulations to the winner, even though you didn't win. I appreciate that too. That shows a lot of respect to folks who do win. And you never know. You might have a chance to win something down the road. So we'll definitely be doing some giveaways this year. I got a lot of stuff, like I said in that one video, and I might be doing some stuff that is open as well. So maybe not in a box, but I might be putting some open stuff together for a couple packages. And I'll try to make sure that the hooks aren't just sticking out, so when you open it, it gets you hooked. It's all mostly brand new stuff. Some of the stuff I've never used, I just opened the box, put it in my tackle box. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna do some giveaways with it. So maybe you guys can win that. Again, that's all that's in the Monsterbass box. Check out my description below, like I said, for some details about how you can get your own Mystery Tackle box, how you can get your own Monsterbass box, save you a little money, give you a percentage off there in those when you click on those links. Also, down below in my description, I'll have links to my other social media, and I sure would appreciate if you guys would follow me out there or subscribe to me out on those channels as well. We're going to try to do a little more with those channels this year than we did last year. Again, I've mentioned that I'm going to be doing some giveaways. We're going to try to do some on those channels as well that may not be here on YouTube. So if you're looking for giveaways, hang out in my social media sites. There's definitely going to be giveaways. If you're looking for fishing videos, which I do fish. Some folks say I don't, but I actually do. I just don't have such great luck as some folks do. I'm hoping that this year is the new year that changes that luck, and I can bring some more footage of fishing to you. I don't want to just put a video out there if I don't catch anything. It's not fair to you, not really fair to me. It's just something I don't want to do. So if I catch something, I'll definitely make sure I have footage of it, and you guys will see it. Be the first ones to see it. Anyways, take a kid fishing. This is the year. If you haven't taken one before, take a kid fishing. If it's their first time, they're gonna love it. They're gonna say, this is great because I'm doing something like fishing. I've never done it before. It'll help get them into the sport, and you never know. Later on in life, they might stick to it. They might get on a team, maybe in college, or maybe join one of the pro touring events, either for Bassmasters or other shows like that. Anyways, you guys have good luck this year on your fishing, and I'll catch you at the next video. Thanks for watching. This is Fishing Bass NC. Have a great week.